Well, here we are, 12 miles down the road. Serious flow. Yep. Go down the road a bit further. The Saranac empties into the lake just a little ways around the corner. Well, usually you can walk right down to that tree. This is a walking path right here. Walking trail. Buried. Take you just to the end. This is the end of the Saranac River. It flows another 100 feet into the lake. We're real close. Suburban. Usually I'd come down here for a walk with mugs, but I wanted to show you this before it got dark. Whoop. Somebody left a few divots. Oh, hey duckies, what's going on, guys? We're just paddling around in the overflow, huh? Monster power standby generator. Lap. Wow. Well, this is pretty much it. The Saranac River ends right about here, and that's Lake Champlain right there. So where does it really end? I don't know. If you could draw a line across the end of it from both sides, it would be right about here. Right about here. I came here last night with Mrs. CW and mugs, and we were able to walk between this row of trees and the chain link fence, but not today. Today it's ducky time. Yep, we walked right there last night. And the water was high. Look at it at the park across the edge of the river. Right up to the bank. It's higher tonight than it was last night, I tell you. Wow. Yep, Lake Champlain right there, and this is the mouth of the Saranac River. It ends right here. Monument to Samuel de Champlain. Kill the Indians and call it home. Yep, the Saranac River ends right here. Right here. what I'll do is I'll drive the truck around the other side of this water pollution control plant, and I'll show you the marina that they've built here recently. It's probably underwater because it's getting dark. Better hurry up. No time to tarry. Luckily we've got a good slope to the land, so the water could flow into somebody else's yard. A few lonesome sandbags. Interesting. Boy, the temperature's gone down. It was such a pleasant day today. Close to 70 degrees, almost 20 Celsius, but it's gotten a lot cooler right now. Alright.
Saranac. Like or dislike, agree with them or disagree with them. They are our people, a part of our people.
The old D&H Railroad.
Israel. What would combined Palestinian National Security Forces look like, given that they too are divided geographically and ideologically?
Nice little
Would
building.
These forces, for example, continue their security cooperation with the Israeli military in the West Bank? The Fatah official Hussam, there is some certainty here already. He says Hamas has agreed to 3 fundamentals.
No violence, 67 borders, and we will go back to negotiations once the grounds are different and the process is
In other words, the same principles espoused by President Abbas and supported in Washington would remain in effect during an interim Palestinian government. Zimlot adds that this reconciliation deal is intended to be a first step towards something much bigger, and it deserves widespread support.
We know our responsibilities, and I believe the agreement that was struck in Cairo yesterday delivers most, if not all, of the goods that the international community would require. This is a time when the international community gives us a chance, because we, the Palestinians, have been known and we have the history to support to be a democratic society.
The White House is being cautious.
Took my gloves off for the day. Bare hands. Super chicken! This is all brand new. There used to be a junkyard down here. The fellow that ran the marina liked to collect junk. He was a good guy. They kicked him out. Brought a big fancy tour boat in and went bankrupt after 2 years. What took this guy, Captain Pabst, 25 years to build up, they canceled in 2 years. Idiots. This is a small area. You can't bring in big fancy tours. It's going to make money overnight. Oh. I was here last night, and the water wasn't quite this high. There is a concrete berm here, but you can't see it because it's not breezy. Built this all up brand new. Got rid of the junkyard, cleaned up the land. This land was actually owned by the Kellogg family of cornflakes fame from 100 years ago, and they still had an interest in it. Leave it to the lawyers. Pay him some money. I was just over there a couple minutes ago. I just drove around the block. Sorry about the wind. It's windy here. Looks a lot different, cleaned up with picnic tables and old rusting heavy equipment, lifting equipment, old boats, barges. Gone. I wonder what this looked like 100 years ago. This is all fill. Look at these old big weed trees. Big weed. That's a nice shot. pretty. Nice walking or bike riding paths, and benches, and low profile lighting. Waiting for the yuppies. Oh. Nice to have yuppies. They spend lots of money. You gotta aim things towards your intended target. Well, this is it. This is Lake Champlain. Underwater. It's not usually underwater here, but it is today. Big rain. Lots of snow melt. Whoa! Windy! Turn that wind off. I'm trying to make a video. High water mark. 102 feet. 2 feet above flood stage. And you saw it. I was able to show it to you. Thanks to YouTube. Otherwise, just be a bunch of snapshots and a photo album. Thanks for watching my videos. Glad I could show this to you. Sorry they're so long, but I noticed the hits are just as high on the 28-minute videos as they are on the 8-minute videos. Go figure. Go figure. Alrighty, I'm gonna go have dinner.